one thing we're going to do, and that's keep that same energy. Canelo Alvarez is the face of boxing. There's no discussion to be had. No one is even close. Anybody talks about Tank Davis, anybody else is the face of boxing. They're talking out of their ass. That's exactly what they're doing, is talking out of their ass. You remember the last guy that Ego, the LDBC, all these racist channels came out and said, oh, Deontay Wilder is the face of boxing. He beat Luis Ortiz. He beat Luis Ortiz, the face of boxing. And now you see how that turned out. You see how that turned out. He got his ass whooped 3 times. And now he can't sell a damn wing dinner by himself. But you want to talk about these people as the face of boxing. Stop that damn. Stop it. You guys know. Talking about these guys, the face of boxing. Tank Davis is the face of Burger King. That's what the hell he is. Did Tank Davis put a rehydration clause in a catch weight on his baby mama before he went at her? Allegedly? Did he do that? Because what we gonna do today is we gonna keep that same energy with all of these racist Canelo Alvarez haters. I've been seeing nothing but racism towards Canelo. I've seen nothing but hate towards this man. They're acting like Canelo Alvarez is not coming off an injury. They act like that's not happening. What are we talking about here? This man had surgery. He's the face of boxing, and he's fighting as mandatory. I've seen Errol Spence fight as mandatory. Terrence Crawford fight as mandatory. Jamal Charlo. I've seen everybody fight their mandatory. Demetrius Andre. None of them ever got hate for fighting a mandatory, but Canelo's getting hate for fighting his mandatory? Coming off of an injury? Oh, we're going to roast some of these cowards. Some of these cowards got to get roast. Salute to my brother. Black and Brown Boxing, the one and only. Salute to you, family. Salute. Salute to my brother Remy. Salute. Thanks for the love and support, Remy. What up, brother? The landlord is live, and that's right. Let's cook. Let's cook. Let's cook. We're going to talk YouTube. We're going to talk, Instagram, TikTok. We're going to talk Twitter. All of these haters are coming at me, DMing me, leaving me comments. So we're going to start cooking their sorry ass. Absolute. My brother Irving Martinez. People already hating on Canelo and his man. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Who hates on a mandatory? Who hates on a mandatory? I've never seen this. Come on. My brother says the truth is not for everyone. If you hate the upcoming Canelo Ryder fight, your favorite fighter fights once a year against C-level fighters. So I'm going to tell you this. Salute to my brother, Boxing Monster, Oak Cliff. That's my hood. Salute to you, my brother. Salute, family. Hold on. My brother, Julio Martinez. He says, landlord, IBFP, bro, my lady wants you to bust her cheeks because she loves Canelo, and I'll let you because you're a real one. Julio, you're a real one, man. Send your lady back over here. I promise I'll send her back. I promise I'll send her back. Salute to Julio. Oh, man. I ain't never had nobody send me their old lady before. I didn't have somebody get their old lady took. But I ain't never had nobody send them over, if you know what I mean. My brother Chin Smoke, salute to you, family. Salute to you. Noodle Dog says Gervonta Burger King Davis is the face of fast food. And they talking about this man, the face of boxing. This man is fighting for the Burger King belt. He said Ryan Garcia is not a complete fighter. He said Ryan Garcia has a weak chin. But people are already saying, oh, if he beat Ryan, he a killer. They've been calling this man Ryan trash for years. Now, all of a sudden, if he wins, he needs to be pound for pound number 1? I'm telling you, you can't fix it. My brother Connor Mason, salute to you, family. He said Ray Jackson is very racist towards Canelo. He even said this fight is trash. So I'm going to tell you what about this Ray Jackson guy. I actually have what did I get? Someone sent me a lot of stuff about Ray Jackson, and he said that this is the worst fight of the year with Canelo and John Ryder. Canelo fighting is mandatory. So I did a little research on Ray Jackson. And Ray Jackson is an Errol Spence fanboy. There's multiple comments all over his Twitter page. Suck it off, Errol Spence, kissing his ass, holding his nuts. And he talks about constantly how Errol Spence had to fight Carlos Ocampo because that was just mandatory. So Canelo can't fight John Ryder, who has a better resume than Carlos Ocampo, who's a higher ranked fighter than Carlos Ocampo, who's his mandatory. And Errol Spence can fight Carlos Ocampo. See, Ray Jackson is not keeping that same energy. And what we call these guys is race-hating fanboys. That's all you see from these guys. Because if this is the worst fight of the year, why didn't you keep that same energy with Errol Spence? I rest my case. The problem with Ray Jackson is he's holding this man's nuts. You can't hold Errol Spence nuts. You got to be honest and unbiased. If Canelo fighting is mandatory, the worst fight of the year, but he said nothing about Jamal Charlo fighting Montiel, a certified paletero. So he can fight a paletero, but Canelo Alvarez can't fight his mandatory? Make that make sense. These guys are race-hating fanboys because at the end of the day, Canelo Alvarez fighting his mandatory is what they ask him to do. So if Canelo chooses not to fight Benavidez, who will be his next mandatory, he'd be mad. But every mandatory is equal. See, you got to keep the same energy. You got to keep the same energy. These guys, and I'm convinced that Ray Jackson is a crack baby. I'm convinced he's a crack baby. If you see his picture, you'll know why. Let's keep it going. My brother, the undisputed engineer, salute to you, family. He says DBN, the whole truth, like he says, is LOL. DBN is not the whole truth. DBN is the fat truth. He is the fat truth, the large truth, the big breast truth. This man has not seen his nuts in decades. That's how fat DBN is. But I digress. Look, let me break it down. Let me break it down on DBN. DBN has started a new narrative where he's talking about Canelo being undisputed was easy. But then he says Devin Haney had it hard. How in the hell did Devin Haney have it hard? And this is no diss to Devin Haney. But how did he have it hard when he fought Kambosos? My grandmother could have beat Kambosos, and you sit up here kissing his ass for that? Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. That's the problem. That's how you know it's racial. That's how you know it's about skin color. That's how you know. That's how you know. Because Canelo Alvarez can literally have a better resume than all these guys, and they still trash Canelo. Canelo can fight higher levels of competition, and they still trash Canelo. That's what it is. That's how they talk. These guys don't want to make it about boxing because if you talk about Canelo with boxing, they have nowhere to go because Canelo's fighting the best. That's what he does. So Canelo can't fight his mandatory? What kind of coochie statement is that? Come on now. Come on now. Exactly. Ryder is literally ranked top 3 in the world. In the world. In the world. Come on now. Salute to my brother Noe. Thanks for the love and support. He said, cook these haters like barbecue, Nuke. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate the love and support. Now, there's another guy that got sent to me, and his name is Artman the Great. Now, I believe that I challenged this guy to a debate. He has a YouTube channel, Artman the Great. He was Deontay Wilder's biggest fan. I'm talking about this man swore Tyson Fury cheated. He had Deontay Wilder merch. He wore Deontay Wilder silk panties. That's how much he loved Deontay Wilder. Artman the Great. And this man loved him some Deontay Wilder. And make no mistake, I just want to clear this up. If Ray or Art or whoever, any one of these race catering haters, DBN, anybody, if any of them want to smoke, hit me up. I'll host you live and make you famous, pussy. But that's beside the point. So Artman the Great says, Charlo literally pressured by fans and media to fight top undefeated contenders. He's talking about Jermell Charlo. So he's saying Jermell Charlo is pressured to fight Tim Tszyu and Fundora, but Canelo fighting John Ryder. He was just calling Tim Tszyu before this Tony Harrison fight trash. He was just calling Tim Tszyu trash. And you're talking about Charlo is pressured to fight, top contenders. Canelo Alvarez has been fighting top undefeated world champions, pussy. Who you think he been fighting? Is Dimitri Bivol not a world champion? Canelo Alvarez last 4 fights, they were all world champions. Canelo Alvarez went undisputed within 11 months. How many years did it take Jermell Charlo to go undisputed? It took this man years, and he arguably lost twice. He lost to Tony Harrison, and everybody know he lost to Brian Castano. What are you talking about? Don't fix your mouth to say nothing stupid, pussy. That's the problem with these guys. They don't know what the hell they talking about. They don't know what the hell they talking about. Salute to you, Rose. I appreciate the love. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, look, we got to address these haters. Don Dada says, I need you to body bag Ray, racist black nut hugger Jackson. Oh, man. Brother Malik, salute to you, family. He says, salute, Nuke, missed the last couple of lives, but we in here. Keep that same energy. That's all we're trying to do. That's all I want people to do is keep the same energy. Don't go and run somewhere and act like it's all good. See, you look at it like this. Canelo Alvarez is coming off of what some people say is one of the worst years he's ever had. And John Ryder's coming off of what people will say is one of the best years he's ever had. And yet, he's this mandatory, and Canelo's also coming off an injury. This, you don't have to love it, but you got to respect it. These guys sitting up here hating on Canelo, but you clapping your ass cheeks for Jermall Charlo. My God, what's wrong with these cowards? My brother Chris, salute to you, family. Thanks for the love and support. I appreciate it. My brother Chris says, if you close the refrigerator doors with your hips, this is not for you. Salute to you. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. My brother Black and Brown cooking as always. Look, Canelo Alvarez is already a Hall of Famer. Canelo Alvarez is already in the Hall of Fame. He's already done it. You can't compare him. So you see a guy like Ray Jackson, Southpaw. You see guys like Dante Eagle. These guys are professional haters, and they love Canelo Alvarez. They love him because without Canelo, no one pays attention to those cowards. That's all it is. These guys want Tank Davis to be the face of boxing so bad. He's about to be the face of prison if that sentence come back wrong. I mean, and that's your king? A guy who runs from a pregnant lady in a car accident? That's your king? That's your king? A guy who's trying to drain Ryan Garcia? That's your king? These the same guys who said Deontay Wilder was unbeatable. These dumbasses. These dumbasses. These dumbasses said that. And then his suit was too heavy. Look how that turned out for these idiots. When are these guys going to learn? Skin color does not win fights. It does not. There's legendary black athletes, Hispanic, white, Asian, everything. Why are you making a difference? Greatness has no color. It does not have a color. If you're great, you're great. If you're great, you're great. Stop hating on Canelo Alvarez because he's great, because he has the nuts to step in there with great fighters like Dimitri Bivol. But you called that a cherry pick. You remember the whole world called it a cherry pick. A cherry. You fight them. These guys will never be happy. They're always going to hate. They're mad. They're mad. My brother Playmaker, salute to you, family. Thanks for the love and support. He said, is Southpaw the truth? Southpaw know he's trash, and he's too much of a coward to come over here and step to the landlord again. My brother George, the Last Patriot, says possible fight, Little Charlo versus Fundora at 54. That's a great fight. That's a great fight. It might even be a 50-50 fight. That's a great fight. That's a great fight. That's a great fight. I like that. My brother says Southpaw and Johnny Combat Boxing are haters of Canelo. I just challenged Johnny Combat Boxing on here a couple of weeks ago. Dropped the link, everything. He never showed up and then made another video. That's what pussies do. See, a pussy like that this is what a pussy would do. He'll call me out. He'll call me out. Then he'll run and hide from me. That's what he does. What kind of coward is that? How you gonna call me out? Then I say, okay, I dropped the link, and then you don't show up and then make another video. Use a coochie. This guy's a full panocha. That's what it is. That's all it is. Graduated at the IBFP University. School the haters like you schooled me, Nuke. Salute to you, family. Oh my God. Oh, yeah, that's another thing about boxing. Ego praises every man's body. Look at Errol Spence' body. Oh my God. Ego, what kind of man are you? You call yourself a man? Talking like that? Oh my God, Errol Spence nipples are so big. Oh my God. Ego, boxing ego. Nobody wants to hear that. No one wants to hear that. Stop it. Salute to my brother Sam Shaw. And Sam Shaw, salute to you, Sam Shaw. Fat chicks need love too. Salute to Sam Shaw. That's what I'm talking about, black and brown. They need something to hate on. That's it. That's absolutely right. Southpaw's a 50-year-old amateur talking trash. You a 50-year-old amateur talking trash. Look at Deontay Wilder's hips. They're so wobbly. What's wrong with boxing ego? My God. My God. See, I know why he blocked me on Twitter, because he don't want to face the truth. He don't want me to body bag his ass. That's really it. Oh, Bernice Mendez, salute to you, family. Thanks for the love and support. She states they be using Canelo thumbnails, but the video has nothing to do with him. They only want clicks. Oh my God, salute to you, Bernice. You looking beautiful as usual. Absolutely stunning. You can always get your cheeks bust with the landlord. Much love and respect. And I'm going to tell you this. This is what those haters always do. They'll make a video and they'll talk about something completely different. It's Canelo Alvarez's fault that Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis hasn't happened. It's Canelo Alvarez's fault that Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford fight is in jeopardy. It's Canelo's fault that boxing sucks. When Canelo's fighting all the top fighters, they want to blame Canelo Alvarez. They want to blame this man. They hating on this man for greatness. Bernice, thank you so much. This is a beautiful woman right here. This is a beautiful woman. Salute to you, family. Thank you so much. Oh, John, absolutely right. Alonzo, amazing. F. John Boxing. That's another coochie. I called out John Boxing. I put the link out there for him. The man ran, turned around, and made another video. These are just racist boxing channels. And you know what? He's so mad because Canelo Alvarez keep proving him wrong. There was never an undisputed world champion at 168 before. And Canelo Alvarez made history. And they can't take it from him. They cannot take it from him. The man made history. Salute to my brother Eddie Usman. He says, would like Canelo. Thanks for the love and support as well, my brother. He said, would like Canelo going on a killing spree against Benavidez, Charlo, Dudu, Andre, then fight Bivol, IBFP, but we know he wouldn't get credit. Canelo Alvarez fight Benavidez next, knock him out there, say he wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. And then you know what they're going to do? Oh, but he ducking Boo-Boo, though. Oh, he ducking Charlo, though. He ducking somebody. I've never seen all of these guys spread lies like they spread their cheeks. And this is what I mean. This is what I mean. They say Canelo Alvarez is ducking 4 or 5 fighters right now. I've heard Southpaw say he's ducking Dimitri Bivol, Jamal Charlo, David Benavidez, and David Morrell. How are you ducking all 4 people at the same time? That doesn't even make any sense. That does not make any sense. These guys are just talking out of their ass. Out of their ass. And no matter who Canelo fight, I mean, think about it. These guys called Dimitri Bivol a cherry pick. A cherry pick. And you know why they called him a cherry pick? Because they were scared he was going to win. You know that. And when he fights David Benavidez, they're going to say, oh, they're trying to get David Benavidez at the wrong time. They're going to be scared. Their asshole's going to get tight because they don't want to see Canelo Alvarez go in there and put the foot on his neck. because they're going to know that Canelo Alvarez has defense, power, skills, everything that David Benavidez don't have. You can't fight for him, pussies. Wait till Canelo get these guys. It's over. It's over. That's what we're talking about. My brother Carlos Vargas says, what do you think about Showbiz the Adult? Let me address Showbiz the Adult. The man's a clown, and he talks nonsense, talking about the winner of Ryan and Tank is going to be the face of boxing, saying the Canelo Alvarez era is over. This guy's trying to get clicks and views. He's spreading lies like he spread his cheeks. And if he wants to come on to the show with the landlord, I'll body bag his goofy, clown, stupid, ugly ass, just like I do everybody else. I don't make no exceptions. I don't duck no smoke. You can come get this work. You know what it is. I ain't never ran from nobody. I'm not Floyd Mayweather. I'm not picking and choosing. I don't need a catch weight. I don't need a rehydration clause. I'll body bag these haters straight up anytime, any day. Now let's keep it going. My brother Dante's High Cholesterol Nation, thanks for the love and support. I appreciate that, my brother. He says Canelo haters want to say Tank is the face of boxing if he beats Ryan. Tank is 28. When Canelo was 28, he fought an undefeated Triple G who is way better than Ryan Garcia. This fight did 1 million pay-per-view buys. You're absolutely right. Are they going to top 1 million pay-per-view buys? Hell no. And not only that, Triple G, he was a world champion. Ryan Garcia has never been a world champion. Never been a world champion. Tank Davis says Ryan Garcia is not a complete fighter. Says he's just a contender or a prospect. Says he's not a complete fighter and he has a weak chin. And he put a rehydration clause on him. And he put a catch weight on him. So that tells me Tank Davis gets zero credit if he wins this fight. His little fat ass. His fat, black, ugly ass gets no credit if he beats him, acting like a damn coward. I don't support cowards. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. My brother Eric says, so IBFP, I have a question. If those black channels are never going to change, why even talk about those racist black channels? Now, I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to talk about anybody spreading lies, hate, narrative, because greatness has no skin color. You can be great no matter what you look like or where you come from. You put in that work, you can be great. So I'm not going to let all of this disrespectful slander slide. I'm going to check these bozos. That's my job. And I'm going to tell you this, all of these haters out there that are mad, if you don't like it, come on here and body bag me then, pussy. If you so smart, if you so good, come body bag me. Come on. My brother George, the Last Patriot, salute to you, family. He says, you think the reason why Charlo Zoo didn't happen yet is due to Charlo being injured, lack of interest due to bad promotion, or someone got scared? I mean, look, and that's a good point, George. This is what everybody been saying. Before Tim Tszyu fought, Tony Harrison, they said he had no chance. They said he would lose. And now that he beat Tony Harrison clearly in better fashion than Jermell Charlo did, they said he has no chance against Jermell Charlo. Well, Jermell Charlo lost to Tony Harrison. So how can Tim Tszyu have no chance and Tony Harrison beat him and Tim Tszyu put a foot in his ass? I mean, come on. They don't want to give these guys no credit because they're not black. Let's just be honest and unbiased. Let me be honest and unbiased. My brother Hector says, he says, hey, Nuke, Johnny told me you won't go to his channel. First of all, Johnny has never had the nuts to even step on here. But I'm going to tell you this. When you look at Johnny, will I go to his channel? Hell no. He got to come here. He got 2 subscribers and one of them is his mama. Ain't nobody going to see him get his ass whooped. What's the point? Bring your pussy ass over here. You were talking trash like you were going to come over here. You hate my subscribers. You want to expose me and my... Well, come do it on here. I'll let you talk, coward. That's the problem with these guys. They don't want that energy. They don't want that energy. My brother Sam Shaw, the fat chick slayer. My brother Sam Shaw, thanks for the love and support. He says my boy Boxing Monster wears panties on his head. Oh, man, don't do him like that, Sam. Don't do him like that. Oh, man. My brother Alonso Amazing says, I wish Sean Newton and the IBFP would make a collab. I'm gonna issue this. So if anybody on here goes to Sean Newton's boxing channel, salute to him, subscribe to him as well. I'm gonna tell you this: reach out to Sean Newton and tell him, let's go ahead and get that collab. We can go live together. We can speak about a bunch of topics and we can bounce ideas off each other. Much love and respect to Sean Newton. He's a real one. And the next time I go to Taiwan, I'm gonna come see him. We can have a drink. Cheers. Salute to Sean Newton. Oh man. Hold on. The Chitlin distributor. What the hell? He says boxing ego is a fruitcake. Now I'm gonna tell everybody on here, boxing ego is not a fruitcake. You know why he's not a fruitcake? Because a fruitcake has nuts. That's why he's not a fruitcake. Boxing ego cannot be a fruitcake because a fruitcake has nuts. Let's be honest and unbiased. Boxing ego lost his a long time ago. Come on now, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Hey, we going at everybody. We going at everybody. Everybody can get it. My brother Julio, salute to you, family. If you scream or moan when you wipe your ass, this is not for you. Get him, Mr. Landlord. Thank you so much, Julio. I appreciate the love and support. Thank you, my brother. And tell your girl, come holler at me. The landlord is here. The landlord is here. That's what we're talking about. My brother Jesus, thanks for the love and support. I appreciate it. He stated, Ego said that Canelo showed fear for dehydration clauses on Jacobs, but for Tank showing he is the A-side, Ryder has a better resume than Benavidez. So let's back this up. Thank you, Jesus, for the question and the love and support. Now, he's trying to, this is where Ego's an idiot and doesn't understand boxing. He's trying to compare Canelo to Tank Davis, talking about rehydration clauses. Danny Jacobs did not adhere to a rehydration clause. He came into the fight overweight and Canelo Alvarez still fought him. So you can mention it, but it has no point because he still fought him at a higher weight. Canelo didn't even care. The man came in overweight and Canelo still whooped his ass. It didn't even make a difference. Did he forget that? Does he not know boxing? Danny Jacobs came into that fight overweight and Canelo still put a foot in his ass. What are we talking about? Did not make a difference. And Canelo Alvarez has never in life put a rehydration clause and a catch weight on anybody. Tank Davis is literally making history for being a pussy. That's what's going on. And I'm sorry if you don't like to hear it. If you don't want to hear the truth, then this is not for you. I mean, come on. Salute to my brother Black and Brown. Thanks for the love and support. He says, keep cooking, my brother. Thank you, my brother. Anybody can get it. All of these cowards is going to be on suicide watch after we done with them. We not playing with them. These guys are trash out here. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate the love and support. My brother Laker Doll says they should be thanking Canelo. Without him, they would not have YouTube channels. Exactly. None of these guys would have YouTube channels or platforms. They're mad that Canelo Alvarez is the face of boxing. They're mad that the man carries himself with respect and class. They're mad that he's not some drunk wrecking his Ferrari. They're just mad at the man. They're mad that he's a four-weight world champion. He's undisputed, made history at 168, which has never been done. They're mad at all these accomplishments. Floyd Mayweather never been undisputed. Andre Ward never been undisputed. They're mad and jealous. But stop being a hater. Congratulate this man. Oh, you don't want me to bring up Floyd Mayweather never being undisputed? You don't want me to bring up Andre Ward never being undisputed? But you want to hold their nuts and hate on Canelo. Keep that same energy, pussy. My brother Remy, salute my brother. Thanks for the love and support. He says, is it possible Tank is scared to lose the 135 regular belt? So the 136 was implemented, him and the WBC colored person. Oh, my God. Look, man. They gave that man a Burger King belt. They gave that man a Burger King belt, and he wears that belt like he wears his purse around his waist. He's a coward. He's a coward and a coochie. And if you think he's the face of boxing, you're sincerely a dumbass. You really are. My brother Snipping Spy says this is the only boxing channel that has brain cells. Thank you, my brother. Southpaw and smoked all his brain cells and his kneecaps off years ago. Years ago, he didn't snap them off. uh, my brother GameSpot says IBFP, who would win in a fight, Southpaw or the Island Boys? Ooh, that's a 50-50 fight. Southpaw is a 50-year-old amateur, and the Island Boys are, well, the Island Boys, you know. My brother Alonzo says H Money Panel are a bunch of casuals that don't know nothing about boxing and they talk only about 4 fighters. They can come over here and get schooled any day of the week. Oh my God. How many champions has Gervonta beat? Somebody answer that question. And I'm going to tell you something interesting. Ray Jackson was sitting up here applauding Demetrius Andre. Artman was applauding Demetrius Andre. And now they're shitting on Canelo Alvarez fighting is mandatory. But Demetrius Andre has never fought a world champion. And Canelo Alvarez's last 4 fights were all world champions. Make that make sense. Salute to my brother. El Roby 619, thanks for the love and support. I appreciate it. He says, what are your thoughts on Benavidez and his dad going hard on Caleb Plant? Such disrespect. Even brought up his deceased daughter, Plant by knockout. I'm going to tell you this. This is what I don't like. It's what I don't like. You can say you're going to knock out Plant. You don't like Plant. You're better than Plant. All of that is fine. But to bring up somebody's deceased daughter, even if you win, you're still a pussy because you don't talk about somebody's family like that. Keep it boxing, cowards. See, that's what I'm saying. David Benavidez needs to just go breastfeed his dumbass daddy. But wait till Canelo get him. He going to put his dick in the dirt. Let's keep it going. Salute to you, my brother. Manny states, Showbiz is a 40-year-old man with a mohawk. Showbiz is out of touch with reality. Showbiz has a mohawk and skinny jeans. I mean, this man done lost his damn mind. He can wear the skinny jeans because he don't have any nuts. Somebody said Mighty Max needs some milk. He had to go get a permission slip before he could bring his coward ass over here and try to debate me. My brother's the Black Executioner says Dante's Diabetes Nation. Oh my God. Bernice, she says Canelo will never get respect unless Muhammad Ali rises back from the dead and Canelo boxes him. And then they're going to call him a cherry pick. These guys don't want to give Canelo credit. They're hating because they're jealous. Canelo Alvarez is doing everything that they wish guys like Tank Davis was doing. Things like, Deontay Wilder. They wish Tank and Deontay Wilder, all of these guys, they wish they could be like Canelo. That's all it is. That's all it is. And you're looking good, baby. You're looking real good. The Snipping Spot says Showbiz eyes about to pop out of his head. That's all it looked like he on coke. I'm not saying he's on coke. I'm not saying it, but he looked like he's on it. Because I don't know anybody eyes popping out of their head like that. He must have seen Tank Davis' resume. He was like, damn. The Showbiz is looking like a nut hugger right now, kissing Ryan and Tank Davis' ass and talking about Canelo left a door open. Did you not see Canelo at the Super Bowl, dumbass? Did you not see Canelo at the Super Bowl? Did you not see Canelo at Alvarez and Creed? The only place you see in Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia is on Twitter fighting each other while Canelo Alvarez is at the Super Bowl, on commercials. Canelo Alvarez is in movies. Canelo Alvarez putting in work. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Oh, and another one for Ray Jackson. Ray Jackson said this is the worst fight he's ever seen, but he kept his dumbass, goofy ass, ugly ass, stinking ass mouth shut when Demetrius Andre just fought this Palatero. He didn't say that was the worst fight he ever seen. He didn't say that. He didn't say Errol Spence and Carlos Ocampo was the worst fight he ever seen. He didn't say that. He didn't say Jamal Charlo and Montiel Palatero was the worst fight he ever seen. That's what I'm saying. These guys crack me up because if you kept the same energy, I would understand. You don't even do that. I don't criticize guys for fighting their mandatories. What are we talking about here? Come on now. What do you think about Showbiz channel? I think Showbiz is trying to cater to people to get everybody to like him. He's not necessarily going on facts. He's going on his feelings. That's really what it is. One hell of a fighter. IBFP pure facts. Man, that picture is priceless. My brother Sam Shaw, the fat chick slayer. Salute to my brother Sam Shaw. Salute to you. Salute to Mike Rodriguez. Nuke, do you think Jermell Charlo can go to 160 and have success against guys like Janabek or even Triple G? Because I don't think he can beat those guys. I like Jermell Charlo. I think he's a decent enough fighter, but I don't think he can beat Janabek personally. The guy lost to Tony Harrison. He lost to Castano. If we're honest, I don't think he's beating Janabek at 160. If I'm just going to give you my honest opinion on that, I don't know what Triple G is going to do. He's vacating all of his belts basically, so I don't know what's going to happen. Thanks for the love and support, my brother. Body bag Jackson's fat ass. I'm gonna need 2 body bags for his fat ass. I'm gonna need 2 body bags for his fat ass. Hold on. This guy is named Jackson Bryant. Why won't y'all call out that racist Mexican? What he rep it? I don't know who the hell that is, but if somebody's being racist, that's uncalled for. That's disrespectful because skin color doesn't win fights. Anybody can be great. Skin color has nothing to do with that. Where you come from has nothing to do with that. So at the end of the day, you know, if somebody's racist, send me the link. I'll body bag his ass. It doesn't matter if he's Mexican, black, white, whatever. Send me the link. I'll body bag. Anybody being racially and openly biased like that will get body bag. I don't spare nobody. But, you know, and he also says this, like, why won't y'all call out this some other racist? My whole thing is 99% of all the racist channels I've ever seen on YouTube or anything like that have all been black racist channels. You want me to lie to you about something? I'm just telling you what I've seen. The son of New Jersey says, can you body bag my brother Carlos IBFP? He said Benavidez would run over Dimitri Bivol. Carlos, if you're listening, I just want to tell you to put the crack pipe down. Drugs are bad. You've smoked your kneecaps off being a dumbass. Salute to you, the son of New Jersey. Ricky Solis, thanks for the love and support. I appreciate it, my brother. He states the truth is not for everybody. Hashtag the IBFP. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Salute to my brother, Nick Harmer. I appreciate the love and support. Thank you, my brother. We get them all in. My brother Andy, what's up, Nuke? Who do you got? Benavidez or Plant? I think it's a 50-50 fight. Can go either way. It's going to depend on Plant's stamina. If Plant gasses late, he's going to get cooked. If Plant can stay, you know, fit and healthy the whole fight without gassing out, he can beat Benavidez. He can put on a clinic. It's going to be an interesting fight. Could go either way. It really comes down to conditioning for Caleb Plant. Whether he either gives the fight away or he takes control. Salute to my brother German. I appreciate the love and support. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Thank you, my brother. German's a real one. My brother Don, thank you so much. He says, if you wear purses to the press conference, this is not for you. Salute, family. My brother German says, hey, man, Fulton versus Inouye. Who do you have, bro? Much love. And, you know, that's a tough one. I've been going over that, racking my brain on that one a lot. And, you know, I have that one as a 50-50. I can't really call it right now. I'm going to tell you this. I'm edging Inouye right now. I'm edging Inouye. But Fulton has a really good chance. Fulton has a really good chance, but I'm edging Inouye right now. Still feel like it could go either way, but I'm still edging Inouye. That's it. My brother Boxing Monster says Sam Shaw a little upset with all the Tank Davis disrespect. He lashing out at me, and now Nuke calling out his obesity obsession. Hey, man, look, they don't call Sam Shaw the fat bitch slayer for nothing. It ain't nothing wrong with it. Fat girls need love too. Fat girls need love too. My brother, I think I'm an Ed Janui, but it could go either way. Salute to you, family. Martin Guzman, he says, my grandma says she can take you, Nuke. Salute to you, family. She's the perfect opponent for Tank Davis. She's the perfect opponent for Tank Davis. And then Tank Davis wearing a purse. What the hell's wrong with this guy? Bird City says, when you gonna body bag South Coochie again? Whenever he steps up to the plate, the man's a coward. He don't ever want to click the link. He don't ever want to come on here. Oh man, you guys are wild. Oh man. Hold on. Hey, IBFP, this is from Beto. He said, notice how people like Southpaw and them weak channels will talk about fighters doing a rematch clause and bash them. But then when Tank does it, they say, oh, he can do it if he wants to. Y'all scared. These guys never keep the same energy. It's always one-sided. Tank can do everything. Tank can be a fat ass. Tank can go breastfeed Ryan Garcia. These guys can do anything. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Shamika Jackson. Damn. She says, just because you black don't mean you're a great boxer. Thank you, Shamika Jackson. I appreciate the love and respect, and that's absolute respect. Salute to my brother Melvin Bailey. Salute to you, family. Says, peace and blessing, Nuke. Keep autopsying them fanboys. Already, my brother. Already. Thank you so much, my brother. Come on, we got to keep them going. My brother Alex Chavez. We got to keep that same energy. Salute. Thanks for the love and support. He says, have we located Jamal Charlo yet? His nuts are still on the side of a milk carton, Alex, but they're talking about Jamal Charlo is coming back this summer to fight another scrub. So keep your eyes out for Jamal Charlo to come back in his return fight this summer against another scrub, against another Paletero. Keep an eye out for that because he will not be fighting any killers. I promise you that. My brother G. Jesus says Canelo would expose all of the American-based fighters in his weight class and they would still not give him credit. You remember before Canelo Alvarez fought Caleb Plant, all of these channels, all of these racist channels, the LDBC, Dante Ego, all of these guys, before he fought Caleb Plant, you know what they said? The first thing they said was Caleb Plant, oh, he's skilled. He's the truth. He's going to beat Canelo. He's going to outbox Canelo. And then what happened? As soon as he lost, they turn around and say, oh, he's just a white guy. He's just a white guy. Now they reverted to his skin color. But before they were talking about he had soul. They called him white chocolate. They said all these things. But now he's nobody. When Canelo cooks him, he's nobody. Before the fight, they said he was going to expose Canelo Alvarez. That's what they said. Now they can't keep the same damn energy. That's the problem with these cowards. Laker Doll says, I guess Barrios wasn't too big, but since Ryan has speed and power, he want to put that stipulation. The Laker Doll. Oh, my God. Damn. The Laker Doll, you looking good, baby. You looking real good. The landlord will be happy to have you on here anytime. My God. My God. Sam Shaw wouldn't like you. My God. You are looking good. My God. And yes, you're absolutely right. To your point, Mario Barrios, Tank Davis fought this man at 140 pounds, no rehydration, no catch weight, no arguments, no problems. But then when it comes to Ryan Garcia, he got to put every stipulation in the book on him. But then he says Ryan Garcia has no power. He has no chin. He's overrated. He's this or he's that because he don't want to get his little fat ass knocked out. That's why. That's why. We know what it is. The Laker Doll. My God. I'm going for the Lakers. Salute to my brother, the Hit Kid. Thanks for the love and support, my brother. He says the LDBC equals RDBC, rude, dishonest, biased clowns. That's probably the best description of them I've ever heard. Salute to you, Hit Kid, my brother. Remy states Clarissa Shields was interviewed and said she's above Canelo in the sport. Somebody needs to somebody needs to tell Clarissa Shields to put the crack pipe down. Clarissa, if you ever want to come on this platform, I would be more than welcome to have you on this platform. And since Clarissa Shields is the same one who says she can beat men in boxing, she said she would beat Triple G, she would beat Keith Thurman. So why not, Clarissa? Go over and send Triple G a contract. I'd love to see you get your ass kicked. I would love to see it. I would love to see it. You got chin hair anyway, Clarissa. Salute to my brother Mo. Thanks for the love and support. He states, how do you see a fight between Canelo and Benavidez finishing? I got Canelo by TKO in the 11th round. Me personally, I don't even think it takes that long. I think Canelo breaks this guy down and stops him about the 8th or 9th round. And that's just my opinion. I think Benavidez is massively overrated. He's there to be hit. And I think Canelo's going to break him down in the first 6 rounds. And between 7 and 8, Canelo's sending that boy to hell. But that's just me. That's just me. Salute to my brother, the LDBC's most wanted. Shout out to New Question. If Benavidez knocks out Plan Style, do you think Canelo fights him in September? I think he absolutely has an opportunity to fight him in September. You've heard Eddie Hearn say that that's a fight that Canelo's considering. If he cannot get Dimitri Bivol in a rematch in September, that is a legitimate fight Canelo Alvarez could take next. And it makes a lot of sense for Canelo to do it. Eddie Hearn's already said Canelo's considering it. I would love to see it. Let's see what Benavidez can do. Let's see it. Go in there and do it. But always remember, if Benavidez does win this fight, they're going to say, oh, look what he did to Caleb Plant. They're going to completely forget that Canelo Alvarez has already knocked out Caleb Plant. But it is what it is. My brother Andy, salute to you, family. Thank you. And he says, if Tank loses, he's going to say his purse was too heavy. You know how they make these excuses. My purse was too heavy. My suit was too heavy. My shirt was too heavy. They say everything but their nuts was too heavy. That's what they say. That's what they say. Oh my God. Oh my God. My brother said you should debate showbiz. I'll debate showbiz. I'll debate Clarissa Shields. I will debate Southpaw. I will debate any of these clowns on YouTube. The link is open. The IBFP ducks no smoke. Because men lie, women lie, but the facts don't lie.